Welcome back to the Bloom Room. I'm Cooper Canterbury.
I'm Sydney.
I'm Bentley.
All right, and we're just gonna jump straight into this. But before we do that, we want to show our Bloom spotlight. Today's Bloom art is Colors of Fire by Henry G.
And today's blog article is Sacrifice by Vivian S.
All right, so living overseas, obviously, lots of things are completely different than if you're living here in the US. But what a lot of people don't talk about is also living in the US is completely different than living in the US. Living in the North is completely different from living in the South. Alabama is different from Kansas. It's all a mess.
A lot more than people realize until you get talking about it and realize how incredibly different it is.
In fact, earlier, I think you were saying something about Raising Cane's being a little different.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
Can
Canes in
you
the South.
describe it?
Yes, canes in the South, infinitely different. Canes in the South, the portions are way bigger. Like the three finger combo, I can't finish it in the South. The chicken fingers are so much bigger. They give you more fries. The sauce is better, and it's the same recipe. But what I've noticed living in California and Colorado, the chicken fingers are tiny. The one I got the other day, looked just like a chicken nugget, which is not no. And the sauce is I don't know, it's just not right.
I could never relate. I eat
stand-
Chick-fil-A.
I've never had Raising Cane's, so sorry. But is Chick-fil-A different in the States, or is it just the same all around? I've recently moved back from Japan where there is no Chick-fil-A, so I don't know.
Um, I think it's pretty much the same.
And you're sure, like as the
I,
Chick-fil-A expert?
yeah, I definitely a
Mhm.
Chick-fil-A expert. Yep.
I would say
Yeah.
they're overrated, but okay.
What did you say?
Oh, I don't know. When I was living in Japan, people were going crazy over this. This one kid who was actually my friend, he sold pumps of Chick-fil-A sauce, $1 for like a pump, and he had like a huge bottle. That man made a living out of it.
I mean,
And I'm
people
not
will
even
fiend for
kidding.
it.
That's I didn't even like Chick-fil-A sauce until this year.
Come again?
What? I literally,
Man.
I live off of Chick-fil-A sauce. Like every time I eat
Okay,
chicken
that's
nuggets,
too
I'll get
far.
that. Okay, well, have you
Let,
ever like eaten your chicken nuggets with them or like?
Well,
they,
yeah.
they go better with fries, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fair. Yeah.
Let's talk Domino's. Off
Oh,
base, overseas, the worst. Domino's. On base, here in the US, the worst. Domino's, off base, in the US, also the worst.
so
Because nobody
Domino's
out
is
pizzas the
just
Hut. Yeah,
But I like Domino's.
why?
Let me guess. Are you do you like Little Caesars?
I mean, I'll eat Little Caesars. I don't know, I'm actually not that big of a pizza guy as a
I
whole.
was gonna say I don't love pizza.
You don't love pizza? Oh, okay.
What?
Let me
Okay,
just
What?
let me clarify. I like pizza. I just think I have it too much. Like
Oh yeah.
That's not ridiculous. All
when
right.
I have it too much. It's not like, oh, I have it every 2 weeks. It's like I'll have it four times in 1 week and then not again for 2 months.
Okay, I can see that.
Yeah, we usually we have pizza at school every Friday, and then every Friday night my family does Friday night pizza night.
Oh,
So
that's fun.
yeah.
Jeez. Pizza twice a week.
Well, I don't get pizza at school because I'm like, I'm
Uh,
just gonna have this for dinner tonight. So
Yeah, my school always offers pizza, but I don't eat school lunch.
ooh,
That's another thing, actually. Since we're on
yeah,
the
that's
since
another
we're talking
thing.
about lunches between not only the states but also I would love to know about how it is overseas versus here.
I could spend 5 hours ranting about how amazing overseas Dodea lunches are. They are just out of this world. Like, it's brilliant. Perfect, even. But then I come here to the States and it's I don't even know what they're serving us.
Oh, I don't eat any of the school meat. I eat the vegetarian options if I get lunch.
Really?
Yes.
The
They
mystery.
aren't like
What's
gonna
the
say for
mystery meat of
anything.
the day?
Because like, I just don't trust it. It looks so sketchy.
Hmm.
See, I eat whatever's put in front of me. I'm like, I'm hungry at school. I'd just eat something.
But also, it's not enough food. Because like our
Oh,
school,
it's not enough
it's
food.
considered a full school lunch is like a slice of pizza and then some sort of fruit or vegetable.
Yeah, that's also my situation at my school.
Not enough food.
Yeah.
School lunches are basically ruined here in public schools.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. I would even argue to say that private schools are no better about it.
Really?
Yeah. I mean,
I've never been.
the private school I went to, it was definitely better than public school food, but it wasn't good per se.
Hmm.
Um, they
That's
like
actually good to
cycled
know.
they cycled through like the same few meals, and then I went to a Catholic school, and so which means on Fridays you can't eat meat. So instead of making like, I don't know, some normal vegetarian option, they would make shrimp gumbo.
I love gumbo. I
Gumbo is
love.
so good, but school lunch shrimp gumbo?
Yeah, that
That is
sounds.
random.
Not it.
I would not eat that, especially the shrimp.
Oh, I never
Ooh.
did. I ate the green beans and the cake they gave us.
What kind of cake?
Usually double chocolate icing and chocolate cake, but
Okay.
Ew.
What do you mean, ew?
Okay.
Do you have
You
something
can.
against chocolate cake?
I do actually. I hate chocolate cake. I hate chocolate icing.
okay.
Most. I used to actually hate chocolate when I was a kid, but it's grown on me.
I
Um,
will say it was too much chocolate. I think there is such thing as too much chocolate.
yeah.
Double chocolate cakes, that's too much.
Do you also hate laughter and joy and everything great, Bentley?
No, chocolate
I
does
don't
not
know. I don't
bring
know. You
laughter
don't
and
like
joy.
chocolate, so I don't even
Well,
know.
no. I like chocolate. Like, see, I'm even playing with the Rolo
You
thing
just
because
had that ready. Why did you? Why did you just have that ready?
don't ask questions,
Oh
okay?
yeah,
Let
you
me be
guys.
Mary
I just have
Poppins in
this thing
peace.
ready.
Yeah,
It's
I'm Mary
just I didn't
Poppins,
know.
okay?
Okay
Um,
then.
yeah, so I actually like chocolate. I also, fun fact, I don't like what's it called? Buttercream icing. I think buttercream
Never
Oh,
had it.
icing is
I agree. Icing is disgusting.
yeah, but I'll eat whipped icing. Do you like whipped icing?
I've never had whipped icing.
Oh, whipped icing is like it's not too sweet. It's like whipped cream, but it's icing.
I like cream cheese frosting.
I'm not
Okay,
familiar
I
with
like
any of that.
oh
You
yeah,
don't
because you eat your double chunk, double layered chocolate chip cake.
It's perfect. Everything about it's
Mm,
perfect.
no,
Yeah, yeah.
Speaking of the icing thing, another thing I've noticed, like state to state, um, most of my family is from the Midwest. They eat buttercream icing on their cinnamon rolls instead of cream cheese frosting.
I don't know what that means.
ew,
What?
Well,
Cooper,
I'm
how do you
not
not know what
familiar
that
with
is?
buttercream icing or cream cheese frost. I don't know what these
Cream
words
cheese
mean. I'm
frosting
sorry.
has cream cheese in it, and buttercream frosting does not.
Let me quickly Google what cream cheese is because I've been hearing it too much lately and I don't know what it
You don't
means.
know.
Cream cheese.
Listen, I've
It's
lived
in the
overseas for
gray.
half my life. Oh
And
yeah,
they
I've
don't
said
have cream cheese in Japan.
they probably do. I don't pay attention to this guy.
Look,
Okay, I see the
it's the thing.
box.
It's the things
I've
in the
never seen this
gray.
before.
What do you eat
Yeah, I
on your
see the gray
cinnamon
box.
rolls?
I don't. I don't
Please
know.
tell me you put something on them.
Look, I just eat my cinnamon rolls plain.
With no cinnamon?
Well, with cinnamon.
It's just, well, that is just a roll. That's not a cinnamon roll.
Well, I eat cinnamon rolls. I just don't put
I know. But like, you can't make a cinnamon roll without the cinnamon. What?
Well, yeah, because then it's just
I've
a
had like
roll.
cinnamon rolls like once.
Cooper.
Listen, y'all, I'm behind on this food stuff.
Clearly. Okay, so what did you eat while you were in Japan?
I don't know. They had
Seafood.
no, not even. I mean, yeah, I had seafood every now and then, but there's like an on base Anthony's Pizza. There was an on base Taco Bell, but it was an
So
hour
you
away
ate
and it
pizza.
sucked. Yeah, but I ate it too often, and
So
now
what
it's
type of food is in Japan?
well, they
Peace.
got sushi, obviously. They've
Ew.
got ramen, which, by the way, sushi and ramen in Japan, 1,000 times better than anything you'll ever find in the States. In fact, I believe it was a week after I moved from Japan, I went to this ramen restaurant, and my brother quite literally spat it out. He's 7, just because it was so different to him.
Okay, well, I've also heard from people, I mean, I never lived overseas, but I've heard from people that American restaurants in other countries are like the wackiest things ever.
Mhm.
So
They have
it goes both
crazy
ways.
flavored Kit Kats in Japan.
I've seen that.
I've
Because
tasted them.
there's that like Cost Plus World Market store.
Hmm.
I love them, and they do all the like overseas candies and foods. There's like an orange flavored one. That
Oh
one
yeah.
Ew.
great.
Yeah, no,
I like
Kit Kat's
chocolate.
always been kind of a chocolate thing to me. They don't need to do more.
Like I've tried the was it the strawberry Kit Kat? Is that like one of the newer ones that came out?
I'm
I
sure they
think
have a
so.
strawberry one. If they have a matcha one and like all those like wacky flavors, they definitely have that one.
They had, I think they had like over, and this is just me guessing. I haven't looked at any numbers, but I'm just gonna guess over 200. With how
I will.
often my family was buying them, bringing them home.
How
That
many flavors
sounds
are there?
disgusting.
Ooh, something I should
Over,
bring up.
oh my!
How many flavors? I see your
Double
face.
your guess. It says over 400 globally.
Jeez.
I don't
I'm
think
not
Kit Kats
shocked.
need to have 400 flavors.
The only
Again,
the
they're
only
just
like
chocolate.
flavor differences, the only flavor differences that I'll accept is I like that they make a dark chocolate version too.
Ew, I hate dark chocolate.
Oh my
Man,
god! We had this debate actually tonight in my family. What is dark chocolate
I'm
is
impartial,
better?
so I'm just sitting here with the popcorn.
Do you eat popcorn?
Yes, I eat popcorn.
Gross.
Do you know what
Gross!
popcorn is? Did you
Yes.
say gross?
Did you say gross, Sydney? To popcorn?
Do you not like extra buttered popcorn?
Okay,
No,
when you go to movies and you just don't have popcorn, you don't eat
no.
anything?
I eat stuff, but I don't eat popcorn.
She definitely sneaks candies in.
Oh, I
I do that
absolutely.
too. Everyone does that. And it's not hard on the on-base theaters either. Like, my brother
Oh
was
yeah.
literally just holding it up and showed it to the worker,
Even the
and
off
they
base
still
ones,
went in.
the kids working the tickets at the off base ones too, they're like 15. They don't care.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is true. They're
They can't
probably
even
doing the
give me
same thing
R-rated
after
movies.
hours. Another thing I want to bring up. Toys R Us. You guys remember it's COVID, it's shut down, everyone was super sad. In Japan, it was still fine. In fact, I think the sales were like doubling in Japan or whatever.
Probably because
When I
America
went
didn't.
there, I was so shocked. My brothers were like, oh, hey, I guess Toys R Us didn't shut down after all. Because I don't want to say they were too stupid to understand that we were moving overseas, but they were kind of too stupid to understand we were moving overseas. Sorry, guys. I love my family and I love my brothers, but they're something else.
I never went to Toys R Us. Like I've been in the store, but I never got anything because it's just a bunch of overpriced toys.
I liked the idea of the store, but as I got older, it was just like a bunch of like little children running around.
Yeah.
But when I was in Toys R Us, I was 10, so I loved it.
I was gonna say like, but like as a
Mhm.
kid, it was great.
Yeah, it was perfect. I got everything I wanted it practically for free because my parents paid for it.
Yeah, not anymore.
Yeah, no, I got to pay for everything now.
Yeah.
Oh, couldn't relate.
Yeah, well, just wait till you're a junior next year. That's when everything will change. You got to start thinking about colleges when you're a junior. And I haven't even
Mm.
thought about colleges yet. Jeez.
Oh, Cooper, Cooper, Cooper.
Oh, you guys
I'm
are so
just,
young.
I'm just a little
Okay.
sophomore.
That's what you're saying now. But when we filmed episode 4, I was in that exact mindset. Oh, I'm just a sophomore. I don't have to worry about anything. And now you have to worry about everything. Your time is very, very limited.
Mm. That's scary. When we filmed, was it our first episode? You
Our
were a
first
sophomore.
episode together with the brand new hosts with
Crazy.
Brent,
Sydney was a
Wow.
junior. Cooper was a
sophomore.
wow.
You were a
And
freshman.
I was a freshman.
You were a freshman,
Oh God.
That is so weird.
and now you're old. Or I'm not gonna place you at old yet. You're not old
Yeah,
like I am.
Sydney's unk.
I'm not even that old. I'm the young end
You're
of
a
my class.
senior. You're just one word away from senior citizen.
Yeah,
I've only been 17 for a month.
that's too old.
Okay, well, I have a
All
friend
right.
turning 18 soon, so
I have a friend that's turning, a bunch of my friends just turned 18. A bunch of my friends turned
Jeez.
19. It's kind of weird, like going into high school saying, oh, yeah, my friend just turned 19.
That's not weird for me.
I mean, it's not weird. Well, like, I don't think it's weird. It's just kind of like odd to tell people. I don't know.
anyway, okay, back on
Okay.
topic.
Well, what
I
is
have
the
a
topic?
question.
What's the
I have a
topic?
question. Food. I have a
Oh yeah.
question because I've been thinking about this since we started talking about it. What is
Oh,
the
gosh.
weirdest like snack and or just food in general you've had in any of your moves?
Squid, Korea.
That's the weirdest one?
I think it was spicy squid, and I didn't live in Korea. It was just when I was visiting. And I think I was on the way to the North Korea DMZ, which, by the way, if you are in Korea or just in the area or near it, visit the North Korea DMZ. It's cool. You get a bit of history. You get to tell your friends that you technically went to North Korea.
Isn't
It's a
that the
win.
bad one?
I
Yeah.
yes. Okay. I still can't like squid is the weirdest thing you had?
I mean, it was like cooked. I hope it was, but
Well, yeah,
it's
I
pretty out
assumed it
there.
was cooked. I had
What's the weirdest thing you?
alligator,
I think
What?
I've
and then like
eaten that before.
frog legs, and this one's not actually weird. It weirded me out because like why would you do that? When I lived in Louisiana, I went over to a friend's house and her mom came out and was like, "Hey girls, I made you a snack," and it was watermelon, and I was like, "Okay, I love
Not
watermelon."
bad.
It was coated in salt. In Louisiana, they would like toss their watermelon in salt.
That's disgusting.
I know.
Salt watermelon. Okay.
Yes, salty watermelon. It was disgusting.
Let me try and defend this for a second. I'm gonna come up with
Don't.
something. You know, I can't defend this. Ooh,
Exactly.
what I said earlier about Korea being or not Korea, squid being a weird thing to eat, I take that back. I kind of forgot that I lived in Africa. Hyena. I don't remember what it tasted like. I'm gonna be
You
honest.
lived in Africa?
Wait,
Malawi,
what?
Africa. My dad was on embassy duty, meaning that
How
place
has this
wasn't.
ever come up?
I think it's come up once.
I
I also
didn't.
lived in Belgium. Earlier, I just said that I ate African something.
No, you didn't.
Oh, I probably didn't.
What?
I've had a
You lived
weird
in
moving history.
Africa?
Wait,
Malawi, Africa. My dad worked at the embassy there. Actually, I got a hoodie from it somewhere. I'm gonna find it.
I lived I've lived in what's it called? I've lived just in the US. I've never moved
I was
overseas.
gonna say I've never been overseas.
Yeah. If you want to say overseas, I lived in Hawaii.
I didn't even do that. Like
I just
I
remembered
was like
it's in the wash,
continental
but when I'm
U.S.
editing this, I'm just gonna throw up a photo of it here. Like, boom,
I've only ever been continental U.S. Not even like
man.
Hawaii.
Yeah, the farthest I've lived out was Hawaii.
Wow. You guys are just like so close to the States, and I've just been everywhere.
Well, we almost moved to Guam. That would have been cool.
Where is that? I've
Guam?
heard about it. I
It's
should know where this is.
I'm gonna be honest, I'm not entirely sure where it is because it's just like a tiny US territory, so I don't know where exactly it is.
It's
I'm
perfect for
gonna
the
look it up.
Google.
Yep. Guam.
Dr. Google.
Where
I
is
know it's US territory and
Guam?
I know they have invasive tree snakes.
I actually didn't even know it was U.S.
West
territory. It's above
Yeah, it's not an
Australia.
actual it's not a different um Western Pacific, it
You know
says.
where I would love to live? I would love to live in Australia.
No, you wouldn't. I had a friend who lived there once. I don't remember if they were
My uncle
military or
lived.
what. Mm-mm. You want to deal with the spiders, the jumping
I'm
kangaroos,
but
the cocaine bears?
the
Mm-mm. You don't
jumping
want that.
kangaroos.
I feel like you focused on the wrong thing there.
The big spiders, I would.
You call them jumping kangaroos.
I meant
Kangaroos
to
are
say
supposed to
Oh, but
big
jump
they're by
too.
the line.
kangaroos.
Okay, so they're like closer to the Philippines than they are to the US, or Guam is.
Yeah, I just remembered my dad got deployed there when I was living in Japan. So
I'm sure my dad's been deployed there. I don't know where he's been deployed
To
to.
Guam?
I
maybe
don't
either
know.
that
Don't
or the
ask me.
Philippines. I don't remember where my dad's been deployed. And
I want to say probably Iraq and Afghanistan.
I know he was deployed there too. I think he was deployed to Okinawa, Japan, like 10 years before I moved there, but I don't know the full details. I know he was at least there, but I don't
They've
know any
been
details.
at my school, a bunch of the sophomores, they've been talking about like what they want their senior trip to be. And they're like asking all the teachers,
Japan.
asking students, and they're like, would you rather go to Japan or go to Europe? And I said Europe. I would love to go to like Italy or France
Okay,
or
but are they
like
not going to clarify a country? Because like Japan is
Europe's
a
not a
very
country.
like you can't call Europe a country.
Hmm.
Like
I
it's
mean, you
not.
can do a lot in Europe, and
I
I
know,
guess
but
it
like
costs
you
as
can't say
much to.
Japan or Europe.
It kind of makes sense though, because really think about this, right? A flight to Japan and back for like a whole class of students would be about the same as flying to Europe, visiting the countries there, and flying back. I feel like that kind of balances out.
I mean, sure, but also like there's countries in Europe that I would not pick over
This is
Japan.
true.
Like
well, yeah, but like I would love to go on the little boat rides through the buildings in Italy.
They have that?
Do you know what I'm talking about?
I think I've seen it.
I
I
think
don't
it's
know.
in Venice
Yeah,
mostly.
Venice. Uh-huh.
They take you on the fancy little boats and they like paddle you down the river.
I would also
Oh
love
yeah,
to
I've
go
seen that.
to
I've been
where is it?
I did that. I forgot.
I'm not sure if I know
When I
about
lived
that.
in Belgium, it was like a very cheap flight to Italy. We also visited Germany, the Netherlands. By the way, the base on Germany, amazing. I'm jealous of all the people who live there right now.
Yeah.
Actually, I think there's like two bases, one Marine base and one Air Force base, but I fully couldn't tell you the difference.
I
And we're
think we almost
back.
got stationed in Germany.
What ended up stopping you?
Interesting.
I think it was our either Hawaii or Germany. I think that's what it was.
Mm.
Yeah, ours was down to California or Guam. Looking back, I wish it was Guam, but fourth grade me was scared of the invasive tree snakes.
I feel like that's fair. I feel like that's
We
fair.
we read a book on it in third grade, and I vividly remember it.
They jump out at you.
No, it
And
was
they
like they would
invade
like
your
fall out of the
trees.
trees. Like that's terrifying. You're walking and just like a snake falls from the sky.
Oh, that reminds me. Uh, in Okinawa, Japan, my mom, she's like deathly afraid of spiders. And one
It's
day she
okay.
was
My
just
mom
walking
too.
out the door, out the front door. And just for some context, we live like right by a huge forest. And a spider must have made its way to us because she was like walking out the door and the spider was like going down and it was on her head for a good 10 seconds before she realized.
Uh-uh. Look, I don't
She
have a
had
problem with
freaked out.
spiders, but it best
I
not be
didn't.
on my head.
I don't like spiders
Well,
either.
I don't like spiders. Spiders are fine as long as I can see them. Once they disappear, then that's when it's not
I
Mm,
fine.
don't like when they're in my space.
Yeah.
I
They're
don't like
fine.
spiders in my
I
house
just
at all.
don't want them in my space because, I mean, that's my bed up there. I'm about a foot from the ceiling. If a spider
Mhm.
appears above me,
This is true.
no, I'll lose my mind.
There's a spider in my room in Kansas and it just disappeared one day. Like I kept tabs on it and it just disappeared one day and I'm like, "Oh,
Nightmare
well,
fuel.
there's yeah."
Absolutely not. I think my dad ate a spider one time, like on purpose.
Actually, I think my dad
Um,
might have done something similar too. I don't know. I know my brother ate a cricket once.
My
He
dad
my
did
was,
dad
that.
has
oh
eaten a
no,
bo-
let me rephrase. When I say my brother ate a cricket, I mean he was 3, we were living in Africa, and he just found it.
No.
I
And he did that
actually ate
often.
I bought a pack of crickets from the store and I lived in Kansas. They were like they were flavored. They were sour cream and onion flavored crickets and
That doesn't fix crickets.
That's the kind of crickets my dad had. We got them from the insectarium in Louisiana. They had
Bentley, your camera just.
like a cricket
yeah,
bar.
I might still
It's
have them. I
I have
don't
crickets
still
in my
have
room.
them.
I have crickets right now. They're not edible. I mean, they are. I would
Anything's
be.
edible if you try hard enough.
Okay, but they're alive, so I'm not going to eat them.
You could be like my
See,
brother. Just eat them alive.
I couldn't get past the crickets because like eating it and thinking about the legs just getting stuck in my teeth or like eyes or
Gross.
something.
Like crickets.
It was so disgusting. Like it tasted. I don't even know how to describe how it. It was just crunchy.
These are my crickets.
Or you have pet crickets?
Don't let my
They're
brother near
food
them.
for my lizards.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Do you go out and catch them?
No. I could. We have a lot of crickets and grasshoppers here.
Hmm.
Like a lot. I've dropped crickets in here before, but I always catch them.
Hmm. One day you'll slip up and you just won't be able
I'm
to find it.
really scared for that day.
So you're
But
not scared of spiders, but you're scared of crickets?
This is
no,
a
I
good
didn't.
question.
Crickets jump.
Spiders jump.
Yeah, my
Not
spiders
all.
jump.
Okay, I didn't say I was. Okay, I'm not scared of either of them. I don't want either of them in my room, though.
Okay,
Like,
that's not ridiculous.
plus the crickets chirp, and if I lose one in here and it starts chirping, I swear to God,
Yeah, no, that's not ridiculous. I would.
I lose my
That sounds
mind.
like nightmare.
You're
Like,
trying to sleep and you just wake up to crickets chirping.
no,
Hmm.
it's so awful. It's so annoying.
Guys, I think we got off topic.
We really did.
No, crickets are food. It's still on topic. Like depending
Oh,
on who you
okay.
ask, but
Okay.
see, we're still on topic.
To your little brother in Africa, yeah.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I could probably interview him, but it's 11 at night. He doesn't want to be interviewed. He wants to sleep.
Okay, I have
Probably
eaten a fly before.
like the old
On
lady.
purpose?
Don't ask questions, okay?
That's kind of the point
Wait,
of
no, no,
this.
no, no. That's like okay.
It was when I was a little child, okay? A wee little
Oh, okay.
lad.
Okay.
I did not eat it for fun.
If it
That
makes you
was my
feel any better, I ate
bingo.
sand when I was a kid. When I lived in California for the first. Not.
Oh,
Yeah, no. It's 1,000 times worse.
Oh, actually, I
Sand.
hate.
so sand. Okay, so every time I went to the beach, like in Hawaii, we would like pack sandwiches and stuff because we'd go for the whole entire day.
Yeah.
So we'd pack sandwiches. Well, I don't know how, but sand got in the sandwiches. Like
It's in the
I would
name.
try to prevent it as much as I can, but it just always end up in the sandwich. And then I take a bite and get a big crunch, and I'm like, "Ugh." Yeah.
Well, like, I mean, I lived like 30 minutes from the beach in California, so we would go a lot. It would get everywhere.
Yeah.
Like, I swear
all
to
in the
God,
car.
in my chip bag one time.
Yeah,
Yep.
no, I hate
What?
sand. It's rough. It's coarse. It gets everywhere.
Especially like nobody
Mhm.
talks about when you are walking from the beach back to your car. Like, so you get in the water to rinse off, and then you step
And
on
then
the
you hop
sand,
back
and then
and it gets all over you again.
Hmm.
yep, and it sticks to you, and then you have to wipe it all off when you get to the car, and then sand is still all over the car.
Our go-to trick, baby powder. It works
Oh
so
yeah.
well.
Does it like get sand off of you?
Yes. You just like squirt a bunch of baby powder all over and just like brush it.
Huh.
It works so well.
My
I
family knew
wish I
about
knew
it. We
that.
just didn't use that often. Why? I don't know. I guess we were
We kept
lazy.
we kept baby powder in the car.
Hey, this is a little off topic and kind of extremely random, but how many times have you moved since Avengers Endgame?
When did that come out?
Yeah.
Uh, that's a good question. I know it came out when I was in California the second time.
I don't know.
I don't
Okay,
know.
wait, where in California did you live? I'm not sure I remember.
Oceanside. I went to North
Nice.
Terrace Elementary School. I was in
Wait,
fifth grade when it came out.
Oceanside.
Oceanside,
Nice.
California. It's where Camp Pendleton is. Probably the
Oh,
largest Marine Corps
Pendleton.
base.
Okay.
Yeah,
Do you know where Daytona Beach is?
I've heard of
Of
it.
course. Of course.
Daytona Beach may just be the beach on Pendleton. I don't know because I haven't been there in a while. My chair keeps adjusting, and I don't
Well,
need it
because
to.
Oceanside, I think, was the name of our like competition center when we went for nationals a couple months ago. I think that was the name of it, was the
Well,
Oceanside.
I'm so sorry. Daytona Beach is not in California.
Okay, so probably not the
Oh,
same beach.
it's in Florida. Never mind.
Oh, I know that because I was just watching Dexter earlier tonight, and I heard Daytona
Wow.
Beach.
Yes,
Wow.
I know
So I
where
feel
Daytona Beach is.
yeah, those are on
Not because
completely different sides of the United
Yeah,
States.
I.
yeah. One's on the left and one's on the bottom.
Yes.
Yeah.
Astute observation.
Wow, guys, we're really good at this.
I
It's
don't
funny
know
because
what
we've
you're talking about.
lived
I'm
everywhere, and our
great.
geography just sucks.
Um, I'm looking to see how far Pendleton was from where I lived. You said you lived there twice, right? Was it both
Yep,
Pendleton?
both
Oh,
Pendleton.
it
I don't want to say it's the same neighborhood, but it was a good 10-minute drive. Pendleton's huge, by the way.
didn't quite San Diego, so not a full like 3 hours. Maybe like an hour and a half, 2 hours from where I lived.
Hmm, what do you
The
know?
second time I
Six.
leap.
Bentley.
First time, that's like 8 hours.
Mm, he heard me.
I
I
think
heard you say something.
everyone heard you. And also, I have
Well,
captions on because I'm old, and I just
you can turn captions on Zoom.
I've been using it since episode 4, probably since COVID.
I didn't know you could turn captions on a
I did
Zoom.
not know that
Yeah,
either.
you guys didn't know. I thought once I turned it turned it on for everyone.
Oh
If
my god, I love it.
you guys really didn't know that,
No,
Nope.
wow, you guys are making me
this is
feel old.
life changing. I watch all of my shows with captions.
Hmm.
I
So you
don't.
can't hear anything.
No,
That's not ridiculous.
like when I look away from a show, I can't. I feel like I can't hear it, or I have to like rewind.
Hmm.
Like obviously I can hear it, but I don't like process it.
Yeah, I guess
Oh,
that makes
Sydney.
sense. I mean, I kind of have the same thing. I mean, I
Don't.
watch my shows with captions, but I'm able to look away and understand.
Bentley just sighed.
Oh, did he? Let me scroll up on the
Yes,
captions and see if he sighed.
he went. Oh, Sydney.
Yes, because I could never watch a show with captions on. I have to have them
Whoa,
off.
really?
Insane.
Yes, just turn up the volume and you can hear.
Okay, turning up the
It's not
volume
a hearing
doesn't help.
problem. It's a
Yes,
processing issue.
Mhm.
Like, yes, I heard what they said. Do I like know what they said? No.
mm,
That's not exactly where I'm at either. We all kind of got different stances on this. My thing is,
yeah.
I'm always kind of a reader. I always like to read books and whatnot, and I just have captions to
At
the
two, I
reading
can't do
experience.
audiobooks.
I could do audiobooks. I haven't tried, but
Um,
I feel like I could.
I have my books. I have a lot of them. They're over there.
Yeah, well, I got a good bookshelf. Oh wait, you can't see it because
Yeah, this is my bookshelf. It has a lot of books.
I'm just picking up my computer. If this unplugs randomly, okay, yeah, this is gonna unplug. Hold
I'm not sure it's
on.
recommended to pick up computers, but okay.
Yeah, especially when I'm recording. I don't want to lose all this footage.
That
That would
too.
suck. Hey, don't you guys find it a little weird that you don't see military kids often in like movies and books or
I
anything?
was thinking about that the other day.
Why? I mean, not why were you thinking about it, but why does that never happen? I feel like a military kid character in any show would be amazing.
I think it's just like people don't think about it. Like I feel like that's not something they consider. They're like, oh, there's the military, but they don't. I feel like they don't think about the fact that but there's military families too.
Hmm.
Like
Or that there's a school district just for military kids.
I know. I said DO. I said something about like a DoD school the other day, and someone went, a what school?
Yeah, no. Or no, isn't it? I wasn't it changed to like Department of War instead of Department of Defense?
I don't know. I
Or
just know that
was
I was
that?
saying something about
Hmm,
like the military schools, and they were like, a what?
A what? Yeah.
hmm. Yeah, I've had that issue too when I lived in Louisville among civilians. It it was crazy, honestly. Nobody knowing any kind of military kid lingo or anything.
Yeah.
Actually, I take that back. There was one girl, she was a senior, she was a military kid. She was in the same pathway that I was in, which is basically just a line of classes you take in that school. And I was actually planning on talking to her because she was pretty much the only other military kid. And I found out that she moved to Germany before I could talk to her. Which, what is way
Yeah.
out there?
I,
It's not
I
way out
kind of
there.
have that issue like here. Um, there's no military kids here
I
except for me.
expect that because I've never lived on base. So every time I move, I like automatically have the expectation that I'm gonna have to repeatedly explain why I moved.
Hmm. I don't
Yeah.
necessarily live on base. I live near a Navy base, and not everyone who lives on that base goes to my school, but I want to say a good 10 to 20% of people who live on that base go to my school. And still, everyone inside the school just knows, oh, you moved. Are you military family? Like everyone at my church, at youth group earlier tonight, said, oh my goodness, are you military family? I'm like, how could you tell?
I think the closest military base to me is the Buckley Space Force base. And that's like, oh, actually, that's only 30 minutes.
Have y'all ever been to the next
The what?
No.
the Navy
Yes.
Exchange?
Yes, I
Yes,
have.
I've been to the Navy Exchange. It's empty. Well, it depends on which Navy Exchange, but mine here on Pax River, the Navy base, is empty. The silence was deafening. In fact, it was so empty, I was able to take out my phone, walk around, record for 15 minutes, not have a single person go by.
The one in Hawaii was huge. Like there was, I think it was back in like I don't remember when it was. They had, I don't think I was living, actually, I think I was living there at the time. They had a like meet and greet at the bar to meet, it was either Adam Sandler or
Adam
Dwayne
Sandler.
Johnson. It was one of the, because they were either filming Murder Mystery 2 or Dwayne Johnson was filming the live action Moana movie.
Adam Sandler, what are you doing here?
Waiting for them to play Gangnam Style.
I finally made a reference and someone understood it.
Did people not get that one?
Apparently not. And that one's like
Wow.
legendary.
I love my references.
Hmm. Well, I said something earlier about sand being rough and coarse, and no one said anything.
What is that?
I
Star
don't know what
Wars.
that is. I don't like Star Wars.
Oh,
You
I've never
don't
seen.
like what? Who am I talking
Mm,
to?
Nope, I don't want to watch people fight with lightsabers for
No,
two
it's not that
hours.
I would totally be interested in it. It's just I don't have time to sit down and watch all of the movies because I'm a busy person.
It's not like Marvel where you have to like watch every single thing that Marvel made ever and like some random comic strip back in the 60s. It's you can just sit down, watch a random trilogy and call it a day. Or it takes 9 hours to watch one bit of it.
You think I have 9 hours to just watch a movie?
I mean, I don't now, but it,
I was
it's
gonna say I
it's
don't
kind
have
of
that time.
possible. You can split it up.
Yeah, no, thank you.
No, I totally would be interested in watching it. I just haven't.
I don't believe this.
What were we talking about? Oh, the
Jeez,
naval exchange.
the naval exchange. Oh, I actually think I made a reel on how boring and empty it is. Hold on. Let me pull this up.
Yeah. I mean, I don't I kind of remember the one. The one we had in California was decently popular, but that's cuz it was in California and they're like it was just
Everyone's in California.
the one it was like the one you went to.
Hmm.
Um I think I don't remember which one was more popular, Magoo or Wainini. I don't know. But we don't have them here obviously because it's like a fully landlocked state. Like we have an Air
Hmm.
Force base and a Space Force base.
What are Space Force bases like?
It was empty.
I'm not surprised.
It was there was nothing going on there.
Also, this is the
I
reel I was talking about earlier. That is bright. You can't see that.
I
Hold
have
on.
never met a Space Force kid.
I
Me
haven't
neither.
either.
It's just this completely empty. This is all the footage.
Yeah, that's what the Space Force base looked like.
I'm honestly not surprised.
Because we went to get we
So
needed to get our
empty.
IDs renewed. So we went up there instead of driving down to the Air Force base. That'd be
Mm.
stupid. Um it was nobody was there.
Yeah, I mean, what even happens in the Space Force? It's not like they have Martians to
It's not
defend
like
us from.
they're a separate branch, but they also like you can't just go to the Space Force. Like you have to go
Hmm.
through the Air Force and then to the Space Force.
Speaking of which, have you guys
What?
seen the Space Force show on Netflix?
No.
Nope.
It's made by the same people who made The Office, and the main guy from The Office, Michael Scott's also playing a character in Space Force. I kind of liked it. It was ended way too short though. It's something I hate about new TV shows. It's just like you get 4 episodes and then that's it per
Yeah.
season. And in older shows like Supernatural or Dexter or Daredevil or Arrow or Flash or any of those were all like 20 episodes or 23 episodes per
I missed
season.
23 episode seasons.
However,
Oh, this says it was canceled after 2 seasons.
that's tragic. Whatever. I barely think about it anyways.
Lisa Kudrow was in it.
Oh yeah. Yeah, she's in prison.
Oh, nice. Actually, well, yeah.
No, 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 like in the show, not
I know.
not the
Well,
actor.
in the other in she was in Friends too, and like
Oh yeah, I love Friends.
Phoebe could have gone to jail for some stuff that she did. Like,
It all makes sense in the headcanon. All the shows are connected.
Guys,
exactly.
I think we've been yapping for a very long time.
We have.
What's the recording time on this? Okay, I can't check that. It just says recording, and I can pause it and I can stop it. I have no
I think we've
idea.
yapped for a while.
We did.
Hey, a great episode's a great episode.
Yeah.
And I think that this was a great episode, choosing to kind of start with a random topic and not plan anything. I think that this was a great episode.
Yeah. Maybe the Space Force show is a good place to leave it.
Yeah. Well, apparently not since it got canceled.
Oh, yeah. The first drop down menu was why did it get canceled?
Why did it get canceled?
It said something about poor viewership and like not enough money or something.
It's the Space Force. They're given all the money.
Yeah. Oh. What do they do? You did ask that, and I don't know.
I don't know. I mean, I've made memes about what I thought they do.
Well,
I don't know.
there isn't there a slogan quite literally the Guardians of the Galaxy?
That is a superhero team from Marvel.
Exactly.
And I don't know what the Space Force is doing.
Like I feel like I saw an ad for them and it literally said like join the Space Force, Guardians of the Galaxy.
Really?
They
I feel
I
like I
feel
would have
like
heard
I
about
did.
that.
I don't think I um their primary mission is to safeguard the US and allied interests in space. Um they equip other military branches with vital space-based services including global communications and navigation. Space is recognized as a war-fighting domain. The Space
How?
Force works to secure U.S. prosperity and security by preventing adversaries from denying access to space.
What? What? Hold on. You said that
Oh,
the Space Force helps other branches. What would the Space Force even do for like the Navy?
I don't know.
Like I can kind of see a correlation between Space Force and Air Force because they're so
Yeah,
close.
but like,
Marines, not so much. It could make sense, but like I don't get it. How are you going to get a boat into space? How are they going to
you
help?
under organization and all
What?
military and civilian personnel in the Space Force are called guardians.
Okay.
oh,
That's I'm just going to say it, that's a little cringy. I'm sorry that this may be ridiculous. This may haunt me 10 years down the line. I don't know.
I'm gonna try and find that
Guardians?
guardians of the. I'm gonna try to find that ad because I feel it. I'm not crazy. Um,
Space Force, the
I don't
Guardians of the
know, but
Galaxy.
I swear I saw an ad somewhere that was like Guardians of the Galaxy. But their members are called Guardians.
That is so weird.
Respectfully, you cannot tell me that the Space Force gets to be a branch, but people are going
Hmm.
to say that the Coast Guard is not.
Okay, that's not ridiculous.
It isn't.
I feel like when it
Like
I'm gonna try and not be biased here, but I feel like the branches that get the most priority are I want to say the Army definitely gets the most recognition. The Air Force probably gets second most. Marines, Navy, and then the bottom two is Space Force and Coast Guard. And I just don't know if they're interchangeable, but
I would well see every time half the time I tell people they're like, "Oh, you're a military kid? What branch is your dad?" And I'm like, "Oh, he's retired Coast Guard." They're like, "That's the military?"
oh, I actually didn't know that your dad was in the Coast Guard. I just kind of assumed Army.
No. Coast
Army
Guard.
brat here.
Real? Hmm.
Yep.
Guess this goes to show that the Marines are the best branch.
Look,
They're trying to recruit me.
Really?
The
Yes.
Marines are
Number one.
the only reason I would want to join the Marines is for the uniform.
Okay. I'll take
I
it.
I love their uniform so much.
I don't want to be a Marine though.
Well, I don't want to either. That's not what I want to do. But if I were to join, it'd only be
No,
for the
nothing like
uniform.
against the Marines. It's just like that's not what I'm interested in.
Hmm. If you had to join a branch, what would it be?
Navy or Coast Guard.
I've heard some kind of scary bad things about the Navy, but yeah, I guess it makes sense.
I would go to those two because they're the two with what I would call the most prominent investigative services, the NCIS and CGIS.
I was about to make a Marine Corps joke
Please make it.
about
I won't
eating
be offended.
crayons.
Yes.
I'll take it. I'll take it. I believe the Shannon Show even once made a joke about Marine kids eating crayons too,
Like,
and I fully embrace that.
I'm not gonna lie. I
I've eaten
think if
worse.
you're a military kid, you can't get offended by the jokes because, like,
We don't care.
you got a joke. Like, I
Hmm.
don't actually care about people saying that the Coast Guard's not part of the military. I beefed with one kid that I knew though, because his dad was ex Navy, but
Mm.
he was not born when his dad was in the Navy, and he claimed to be a military kid, and that made me mad
Ooh.
because he would turn to me and say that Coast Guard was not in the military, but he never actually moved because of military.
Ooh, I feel like that should be a next podcast episode, like what
Mhm.
defines a military kid.
It's like I would have totally let him call himself a military kid if he wasn't going to turn to me and tell me that I
Mhm.
wasn't.
My thing for defining a military kid, if their parent has, is, or was served or whatever, and they've moved at least once. That's like the
Yeah.
bare minimum for me.
Well, like, I have my military ID.
I have a
Do you?
military ID.
The government
I
Guys,
can
says
find it.
I feel like this might be a good podcast episode, like a debate.
this would be. We should
Hmm.
stop now before we
Like
debate it.
yeah.
Or I don't know. It feels like wrong to cut it off and just tell the audience,
No.
yeah, and come back
Come
next
back for us.
month.
Well, cliffhanger. Gotta come back and
Mhm.
listen.
I mean,
I don't know.
it would be a first.
Maybe we could bring a civilian kid on here and ask them what they think is a military kid is.
I know a few civilians who would be down for that,
I
actually.
know so many civilians who would do that.
What if we
Yeah.
brought on like multiple civilians and have them try and figure out what a military kid is? That would be perfect.
I feel we could all bring like one person maybe. Would
Mm.
Yeah, that would be fun.
That would honestly be.
I like
This is
that.
perfect. I kind of like the idea of this.
Let's write this down.
Mhm. I'll
well,
text it to
I
the chat right
Yes,
now.
I think that would
Oh
probably
no,
be
I can't. One of you guys got to do it.
I will do it.
I think that'd be a good spot to end off the episode.
Mhm. If
Um
it's if this idea isn't the next episode, it's probably going to be the one after. So yeah, thank you guys so much for listening to this. I don't even know how long this episode is. It's maybe an hour, maybe 50 minutes. Thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to check out Bloom Military Teams, our website, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Spotify. What am I forgetting? We have a Facebook, right? I thought I saw that the other day.
yes, yes
I
we
know
do.
I know our current senior head of communications is trying to bring back Twitter or X or whatever it is now. Check it all out. It's on our website, bloommilitaryteens.org. Thank you guys. Bye.